Good morning, everyone. Andrew Tahako here with TNT Group, posting this webcast for NakedTrader.com. The date is the 18th, January 18th, 2011, right around 5:30 in the morning. Had a lot of stuff come out here last night, numbers-wise, news-wise, things like that. Start you off with the UK came out with their CPI, their year-on-year. They were looking for 3.3 on their estimate, and the actual number came out 3.7. So a huge beat. Really saw the pound take off overnight, up over 100 ticks right now. I think at the highest it was up about 160 pips. So really skyrocketed that pound last night. So again, UK CPI, a much higher beat. Also saw German zoo come out. The big number that everyone saw last night was the economic sentiment number. Estimate was coming at 7.0, and the actual number came in 15.4%. So again, a large beat on that. A lot of people starting to think that maybe Eurozone is starting to come out of this, especially with some of these debt auctions coming out. So a huge beat on the economic sentiment on the zoo number. We also saw a decent Spanish auction last night. Once again, like I said before, I don't know too much about it, but overall, it seemed like it was a decent beat, and you also have euros continuing to climb, as well as boons here near the lows. So watch out for those auctions. Like I said, I don't know much about them, but there always seem to be market movers, especially these, Spanish, Greek, things like that, those type of auctions. Keep an eye on those. Overnight, really, there was only really one play. I was done pretty early. Made my money, hit my P&L target. The only real play I saw overnight was to be long euros, and I was maxed out on them long. It took a while for them to move. It seemed like someone was, they would rally them a little bit and smack them back down. But it took a while for them to get going. But once they did, they chugged higher. I was out before the zoo number came out, but the zoo number did obviously help it go even higher. But that seemed like the only play. You had equities really taking off higher. Debt was boons were just getting smoked last night early on. So really the only play I saw overnight was to be long euros. It eventually paid you if you stuck with it. And that kind of seems to be the trade right now. It's if you're in and out a lot, you're going to get just chopped around. I'm starting to realize, that you just kind of have to have that idea, hold it, sit on it, put in your stops, know your risk to reward, and just hold it and sit on it. Like last night, if I would have been in and out of that euro, I probably would have got chopped around pretty well. Instead, I held it, knew where my stop was going to be, knew kind of my reasonings if they changed where I thought I needed to get out of the euros if those reasonings started to change. Just held it and eventually paid you. So that's kind of the trade here overnight. Not sure about the morning session, how it'll be going into the day, but wouldn't mind seeing a carryover of that type of trade going in the morning. 134.23 in the euro is a huge spot. After the zoo, or before the zoo, I mentioned on Twitter and StockTwits that I thought 134.23 was going to be a big spot to hold. Zoo came out, they popped it, went up to 134.24, held, came off 20 ticks, went back up to go retest it, held again, came back off, and now we're trading 134.12. Just kind of been lowered the whole rest of the night after zoo. So keep in mind that area. It is the high right now. If we break that, we could go higher. But it should be a tough area to break. That's about it from here. Like I said, the UK number, the CPI number was big. Then you had German zoo that came up big. Also Spanish auction last night. So kind of a lot to keep aware of going into the morning session. So make sure you kind of take a look at that before you begin trading on the day. That's it from here. As you can see, huge Packer fan. Go Pack Go. It's a big game. Chicago Bears versus Green Bay Packers Sunday. Crazy. A lot of my buddies, obviously living in Chicago, are huge Bears fans. So there's got a lot of trash talking back and forth, as well as my girlfriend, huge Bears fan. So it really could be interesting going into Sunday. But take care. That's it from here. Andrew Tahako with TNT Group, posting this for NakedTrader.com. Check it out. Thanks.